Sorry, my throat. All right, what's up, YouTube? It's Brooklyn here. Um, so, for those of you who, just to remind, openly transgender, female to male, and live in Birmingham. And I just want to talk to you guys about um, the difference between sexual orientation and gender identity. And my thoughts on it. Well, I'll just go through with you what gender identity is, basically. Just a brief description on what gender identity is. Gender identity is, like what you identify with, what gender you identify with. So, gender is a wide spectrum, okay? Gender isn't, like obviously gender isn't just bogged down to sexual organs. Like, it's nothing to do with the physical aspect. It's how you feel, what you inside, what you identify with inside. So, for example, me, I identify as transgender, transgender man. Okay, so basically, physically, I was born female with female sex organs. Yeah, so I was born female. Okay, but I grew up, feeling like a man, like feeling like I'm in the wrong body here. I don't identify with the sex that I was born into, the gender that I was born into. So, with that being said, that's basically gender identity. Like, some people identify with the gender, with the sex that they're born into. So, for example, you have a male, a man that's born a man, identifies as a man throughout their life. But with transgender people, we don't identify as the gender that we were born into. Sexual orientation, sexuality is this. Basically a set person, kind of person, type of person, or set umbrella spectrum that you're attracted to. So someone you're attracted to, something you're attracted to. So, for example, I'm um I'm a I'm born a man, identifies as a man throughout their life, but is attracted to also men. So that makes me gay, a gay man. Okay. Same with lesbians. Lesbian means a woman, a female who's born female, identifies as female throughout their life, but is only attracted to other females. Okay. There's no um beating the bush around it. There's no different outlook on it. That's fact. That is how it is. It's lesbian is a female that is born a female, that grows up as a female, identifies as a female throughout their life. So if you came up to them and says, what gender are you? I'm female. They'll tell you I'm female. What are you attracted to? Are you attracted to men or women? They'll say I'm attracted to women. Just women. No men, no other gender, just women. So long as you are, i.e., you are presenting as female, you have female parts, body parts, they will be attracted to you because lesbian. Okay. Same with gay men, because gay men, if you are presenting masculine or presenting and have male parts, male body parts, so i.e. penis, flat chest, they will be attracted to you because you are a man, just like them. Okay. So everybody has their different preferences and their different likes and dislikes. Everybody has their likes and dislikes as individuals. So everybody's entitled to their likes and dislikes as individuals, which I understand. I totally get it. I don't tend to judge. I don't tend to, everyone each to their own. But like, what I don't understand is how a lot of people can be confused automatically with the meaning of gender identity and sexual orientation. Just get the two completely mixed up. A lot of people get the three completely mixed up. Sex and gender and sexuality mixed up. And sex is different. Not sex as in sexual act, intercourse. Sex as in sexual organs. Sex is the organs. Gender identity is gender, like the way what you identify inside is in here. In here. Sexual orientation, as I said, is what you're attracted to. Yeah? So I don't understand how people can get the three confused and mixed up in any way, shape or form, because all three of these things are totally different. Okay? So, for example, for me, okay, I was born female, physically, yeah? So my sex was female, yeah? But I never identified as a female, not inside. Like, the only time I come out as transgender was, I come out transgender, partially come out as transgender 2 to 3 years ago. But I took the statement back because I was scared of what people were saying, how people would treat me. It wasn't until recently that I come out again as transgender. But properly, fully come out as transgender. Even though 2 to 3 years ago, when I took back that statement as transgender, inside I was still a man. I'm still feeling masculine as hell. I'm still man inside. My gender identity inside was still man. Okay? Even now, I identify as a man. I'm still a man. Let's just take out the physical aspects that I have. Chest, female organs, whatever. Let's take that away. Let's put that to one side. I'm still a man because I identify as a man. Always have, always will do. before I even knew what the word transgender or dysphoria was, yeah, before I knew any of those words, what they meant and what my feelings were like, before I matched up the label to my feelings, to what I felt on the inside, I've always been brought up to think that I'm female. I brought up to think that, you know, I was a tomboy first. I was a tomboy, then I was a lesbian, then I was bi, then I was lesbian, then I was lesbian for a while, but still felt like a man, but still identified as a man inside in here. All the time, I was attracted to women. I had a just a little flickering of a crush on men. I will, admit that I have had sexual intercourse with men in the past, but throughout my late teens and adolescence life, just been women. I've always been more attracted to women. I've always been attracted to women, hands down. Women. So, with that being said, and the fact that I've always identified as a man, but never disclosed it, too scared, yeah? Because society and the older generation, they can't comprehend in their heads different gender spectrums and gender identities. Transgender was unknown to them. So, with that being said, I still all my life identified as a man, whilst being attracted to women. So that means I've always been straight. I've always been a straight man. That sounds like to you that I've always been a straight man. But things can change in your head, as you grow up, as years go by, views can change, how you see yourself can change. Nowadays, yes, I identify as a transgender man, trans man, as a man, okay? I identify as a man. I'm still attracted to women, mostly attracted to women, but with me now, I think I've decided that I'm pansexual because now pansexual, what does that mean? Pansexual means you are attracted to anything, anyone, whether you're black, white, Chinese, Indian, Asian, whatever. You could be transgender, female to male, male to female. You can be cisgender male, cisgender female, whatever you identify as, whatever. I'd be attracted to you because of your personality, because if you treat me, as long as you treat me right, you don't even have to be that good looking. As long as you treat me right, as long as you have a good heart, you genuine hearted and whatever, I'm attracted to you. Okay, we have a connection, we get on. I'm attracted to you because of those qualities there. So I think I'm pansexual because I'm attracted to male to female, transgender, non-binary, whatever. And I found that out and figured that out for myself. That's me personal, myself. Now, my views on gender identity is that, this is my personal views, that Gender identity is just that. Gender identity, what you are identifying and inside and here and here. People need to really get out of their head that, you know, transgender people, it's just a phase or whatever. No. We just want to be treated like people. Do you know what I mean? We're human beings just like you. You know, like if you put a cisgender man beside a trans man, both of them, there's no difference. Both of them are men. The only difference is trans man transitions from physically from female to male. That's the only difference. And that's the only difference from between a cisgender and a transgender. The only difference is transgender has transitioned. Cisgender is a person that born their assigned gender, identifies with their assigned gender, but has never transitioned. That's the only difference. People need to get that in their heads. There is no difference but one: transitioning. Simple. There's no complication about any of that. I don't see the complication. I don't see how that's confusing. There's no confusion, there's no complication about that. If you're a transgender man, you are a man. If you're a transgender woman, you are a woman. Okay? If you're a trans man and you were attracted to, if you're a trans man, you're attracted to women and just women, and you'll never change being attracted to women to being attracted to men, you're straight. If you're a trans man and before transitioning you're attracted to women, after transitioning you're still attracted to women, you are straight. You are a straight man. If you're a trans woman and before transitioning you were attracted to men and after transitioning you're still attracted to men, you are a straight woman. Let's get that perfectly straight. Even if you're a trans man and before transitioning you're attracted to both men and women, after transitioning you're still attracted to both men and women, you're bisexual. You're a bisexual trans man, but you're still a man. Same for a trans woman. Before transitioning, if you're a trans woman and you were attracted to both, before transitioning attracted to both men and women, and after transitioning you're still attracted to both men and women, you're bisexual trans woman, but you're still a woman, and you're still bisexual. Your sexuality, just because you transition, your sexuality does not change. Your sexual orientation or sexual attraction does not change. It stays the same, unless you realize that you're something different. You're attracted to something different. Your attraction is changed. Do you know what I mean? Unless you change that yourself, your attraction still stays the same. That's where sexual orientation and gender identity is totally different and separate. Yeah, so that's my take on it. So in the next video, I'm gonna wrap this up now, and in the next video I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about the documentary TV show that was just recently on called Genderquake. I'm going to talk about that, my views on it, and what I've seen other people comment on it and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about that in my next video. Okay. Do watch my other videos. I will put links in the description and below on some of my videos that are linked to this subject. And if you like this video, like and please subscribe, please. I don't mind if you don't subscribe. If you don't subscribe, don't subscribe. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. If you don't like it, press unlike or don't watch my video. If you like it and subscribe. Whatever, I don't care. But it would be nice if you subscribe and liked. But anyway, for now, peeps, peace out.